There are two ways to create a strings. One is the literal way, other one is by using new keyword, like how you create an object. So as I said, strings are an objects. String is a class. A string is a class which has a set of methods, utility methods, and string, whatever you are creating, string course or string s, whatever you're creating, those are act as an objects. When you create a strings by using literal way, the string will be, that value will be created in a heap memory in a string constant pool. It will be created in a, it will be created in a string constant pool. Correct? So whatever the constant, whatever the string is created in the constant pool, that is immutable. Immutable means cannot be changed. Once you create, you cannot change it. So that's why when you do any manipulations on your strings, it will create a new object. Instead of changing the object, it will create a new object. That's what we have seen yesterday. The course initially it was Hadoop, later initially it was Java. If you look at here, initially the course was Java. Later when I changed to Hadoop, it was not changed the Java to Hadoop. It is, instead of that, it is created new object for Hadoop. New object for Hadoop. It is created new object for Hadoop. Correct? So what about these two objects which are which are no one is referring them, right? Your J2E and this. These are called orphan. These are called orphan objects. So those will be no reference as of now for them. There may be a chance who someone can refer them later, or your GC, your garbage collector, it may collect it later and it may remove it from the pool. It may remove from the pool. So everyone understand the literal way, how to create objects through a literal way. And also I have shown the program, saying that by checking whether how the two strings when I create two strings with the same value by using literal way, whether they'll have a same address or different address. We have seen it just yesterday, right? Anyone tried that example? Anyone tried that example? Anyone tried that example, guys? Yesterday we have created string. We have created a string saying the Java, and when we look at the hash code of it, it was the same hash code. It was the same hash code. Yes or no? It was having a same hash code. And also I ask you guys to go through object class. How many of you gone through object class? Anisha, Ganesh, Kishore. Please guys try to understand the object class. It's very much important. It is very much important. You guys go through it. If you guys didn't understand, I'll take you through object class. It's a simple one. So nothing great there to understand. Object class is the parent class for each and every classes in the Java, and it has some set of methods which has the hash code and equals toString method. This hash code and equals has a special bond. They have a special contract in between these two. So I want you guys to understand them. Okay, please go through them. Please go through them. So let's start. Okay, by the time it start, let me start Eclipse here as well in the Windows. In the both the places I have Luna only. Let's start it here. Are you guys clear about the literal way? How to create the objects through literal way? Are you guys clear? Let's look at an example from the literal way. And we'll be keep seeing this literal way example because we'll be creating so many objects, so many times, so many programs we have did using this string. Let's look at yesterday. This is the program I have written. This is the program we have seen yesterday, right? So you have something called course, the same value as a Java. There is something called a name which has the same value called Java. Then what we did, course.hashcode, name.hashcode we did before you change the value, and after that I changed the value of the course. After changing the course value, then I have tried to print the hash code of them. Then I try to print the hash code of them. Showing some project, it's okay, not a problem. Okay, let's compile this and run this. A little slow, guys. Actually, look at here, it is started processing. It's a little slow, not to worry. So before it was hash code of the course and hash code of the name was same. It means both are referring the same object. Both were referring same object. After changing the course, by concatenating J to E, the hash code has been changed, but the hash code of the world, the name was remain same. It means your existing object is not changed. The existing object was not changed. When you change the course, the new object has been created. New object has been created. Are you guys clear? Are you guys clear about the literal way?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I'm not hearing you from.
Yes, Ravi. Yeah.
Okay. What about others? You guys didn't understand? Only I'm hearing 2-3 voice. Monica, Kishore, Nikesh, Rakesh.
Yes, Veera.
Okay.
Yes, Veera.
Yep. Let's move to the other way of declaring the strings. The other way of declaring the string. So other way of declaring the string is by using new keyword. By using new keyword. So 1 second, this has been, yeah. String s equal to new string of Java. What will happen when I create by using new keyword? In this case, it will create two objects. It will create two objects. It will create two objects. So why is there two objects? I'll tell you. So when you use the new keyword, it will create two objects. First, one object will be in a constant pool. So first it will look whether the Java is already available or not. If it is not available, it will create one object in the constant pool. And also it will create one more object in the normal pool. Normal pool, I mean normal memory, non-constant memory. Now the S will be referring this. Now the S will be referring this. The S will be referring this. But who will refer this? No one will be referring this. It will just create an object in the pool. It just created object in the pool. In the future, if anyone is trying to create an object with the same Java, so that time it will be referred. But as of now, when you create a object using new keyword in the strings, it will create two objects. One is in the string constant pool, one is in a non-constant pool. In the non-constant pool, Walla will be referring by the reference variable. If you do any changes, the changes will go into this. I mean, changes in the sense, again here also it is immutable only. It doesn't mean that it will get changed. Okay, so let's see an example on top of it. Let's see an example on top of it. Okay, so before that, so I want to show you a source code of string. By the time it load, we'll just go ahead and continue here. I'm going to create string new name, because using new keyword we are creating new string of Java. If you guys observe closely, I'm using the same variable name only, I mean same value only. Now you go ahead and print the hash code of this. Print the hash code of this. Print the hash code of this. New name dot hash code. New name dot hash code. So it will make you understand whether it is creating the same hash code or a different hash code. New name. Look at here, all your Java has the same hash code. Why it has all new name dot hash code, name dot hash code. All are has the same hash code. Now look at here, all are having the same hash code only, right? So not the different hash code. Let me see the number 22693 2269730 22693. Okay, so now when I say here, when I use the if condition, I mean I'm going to compare the strings. I'm going to compare the strings. I'm going to check the strings. If oh, course has been changed, so let me keep it this. Let me keep the comment this as well. So anyway, we understood if you change the course, it will get changed. Course equal to name. So this is out. This is out. Both are referring same object. Both are referring same object. Else if name equal to new name, both name and new name are same. So I don't want to use the else if, because let me check both the conditions. Here course and name are referring same object. Let's look at this, because I want to check both. That's why I removed the else condition. Why only one? Course and yeah, this condition is not true. That's why it is not printed. Okay. So if you see, both course and the sentence mistake. Okay. Both course and name are referring the same object. Both course and name are referring the same object. But when I check the same thing with the literal way, non-literal way, like when I use keyword like a new keyword, whatever the object I have created using new keyword, that is referring, those are not, both are not same. Both are not same, because your name is referring the object which is there in the heap memory, and the new name is referring the object which is there in the heap non-constant pool. The name which is referring constant pool, new name which is the created by using new keyword, which is referring in a non-constant pool. Non-constant pool, like this. like this. Understand, guys? Is this clear? So you can say new name, you can change the value of this. You can change the value of this. You can modify. You can modify. And you can find the hash code of this. You can find the hash code of this. Changed. Okay. Clear, guys? Any doubt about string? So let's look at a string class, which I want to show you here. Your string class is implementing serializable, comparable, and character sequence. Yesterday I was telling you even it has implemented the clonable. Clonable is not implemented in the string class. Okay, so yesterday I'm correcting myself here. So yesterday I said it even yesterday was itself as I was doubt about it. So clonable is not implemented in our string. Okay, so you can look at here, all the variables are private, all are private in this. So you have some constructor, you have some constructors here, string constructors. There are different type of constructors. Okay, if you want to see the methods of the string class, if you want to see the methods of the string class, you can see the methods of the string class. Length is empty, character at, code point at, code point before, code point count. There are so many methods. Get char, these are all methods. These are all methods. These are all the methods. If you want to see, if you want to know each and every method in detail, I refer you to refer Java document. Java document. Java 7 or 8. My system is too slow today. Can go through this link. Java 7 or 8, whatever the link you can go through. Where is this? You can download the API as well. I see JDK 7 documentation. You can download the documentation if you want. You can download the documentation. Hey, where is this documentation here? From here, this is the diagram. API, Java API. You can download, but you don't need to download it. So it's available online. One second, go back. Yeah, this is the documentation. The frames. This is the documentation. You can download this documentation. Even offline also you can see this documentation. And here these are the packages. These are all packages and these are all the classes. Okay, what the package, default package we are looking at? The default package is Java Lang, right? We are looking at java.lang package. Java.lang package. It seems Java E. It is J2E. This is J2E. So we'll go with Java. What happened here? Why I'm not able to? J2SC documentation. This one. Before one, what we saw, it was J2EE. This is Java. So the package which we are referring is a default package, which is java.lang package, Then the java.lang package, you can see here all the classes are available in this. You can look at string class. This is the string class. Okay. In the string class, these are the constructors, these are the fields, and these are the constructors. These are the constructors, and these are the methods. These are all the methods. Your character at, code pointed before. All these are the methods. We don't need to remember all these methods. Most of the time we'll be using character at method to get the specified character. Let's say you have a Java. You want to get the V. From out of Java. So you'll specify the string dot caret of the specified position. So you'll specify that position. You will get that character. And compare to, I'll explain the compare to later point of time, so not to worry. Compare to ignores concat is nothing but what we have done. So let me show you a few methods here. Let me execute few methods. I have created, let me execute a few methods here. Okay, so I have something called course as Java here. Right? So from the Java, I want to find out the V position. I want to get the V. From Java, I want to get the V. System.out.println. Spelling was wrong. Out.println. Char at plus name dot or course dot whatever the value you want to fetch. Course dot caret. Which position it is? V, right? 0, 1, 2. Second position. I want to get the second position of value. Run this program. So you got the V. That is the purpose of char at. That's the purpose of char at. And you want to do a concatenation. If you want to do a concatenation, what you can do? Course dot concat, and you can give a string. Whatever the string you want to give. You want to give Hadoop, you can give Hadoop. But here you're just concatenating. You're not assigning to anyone. You're just concatenating. You're not assigning to anyone. See here, you're just concatenating. So when you're doing a concatenation, please be careful whether you are assigning to giving to someone or not. If you are not assigning to someone, what will happen? Let me comment this, otherwise it will concat twice. Anyway, I'm not assigning to anyone, right? It will not concat. You can execute this. Java Hadoop, both has been concatenated. Both has been concatenated. Your course was Java and you are concatenating with the Hadoop, so it is concatenated. Concatenating means appending. Concatenating means appending. We will be seeing character method, which we'll be frequently using. Even compare method we will not use it, because by default the compare method is already overridden. You no need to worry about it. And concatenation is, we'll be seeing contains. I want to check is Java contains VA. Java contains VA. Let me write a program for this. Let's check contains. I want you guys to execute rest of the methods. This is a simple, no, these are very, these are not complicated methods, guys. Those are very simple to understand. So I'll explain the few important one. Rest of the things you check. Contains. Let me check VA. Is this contain VA or not? I'm going to check whether is this contains VA or not. Yes, it contained. True. True means it will return true. Okay. Whether it's contained or not, it will return true. So it means it is contained. It has the VA in it. So guys, so as I said here, course.concatenate we have done, but we didn't assign to anyone. So if I print course, what will happen? If I just print course, what will happen? Whether will it give me will it give me Java Hadoop, or will it give me only Java? After concat, I'm printing course. After concat, the course value. You can look at here. Is there anywhere I have concatenated? Nowhere, right? So let's look at after concatenating what is the value of course. Still after concatenating course, still your course is Java only. So sir, here we already concatenated, right? So why the course is still showing Java only? Because you just concatenated, you created an orphan object. No one is referring it. So now what will happen here? It is created Java Hadoop object, but is anyone is referring that? No one is referring that. It means, does we assign to anyone? No, we didn't assign to anyone. It just created empty orphan object. It just created no reference object. It just created no reference object in a pool, right? So to make it proper, what you need to do, course equal to course.concatenate. You should do like this. Now if you compile, it will give Java Hadoop. Now it is giving Java Hadoop. So but here it is giving twice, because already you are concatenated, again you are concatenating. That's why it is giving this output is coming came like this. So don't get confused. Here already Java Hadoop you are concatenated, here again you are concatenating. Twice it is happening, right? Whether you are simply or printing also, it's happening. Now this is orphan object. Now Java Hadoop is the orphan object. No one is referring that. Okay, that's no one is referring that. Okay, so let me show you some of the important methods from here. So concatenate contains, okay, equals, anyway we'll do equals. Equals means, let me explain you equals also here. And I can execute equals here only because after that I'm changing the value of the course. Course dot equals with name. Is a course and name are equal? This double equal is checks the references. So let me put here, let me make you explain this. Double equal compares these two references. Compare these two. whether this and this are both are referring the same or not. This and this are referring the same or not. If you use a double equal course double equal s, it means is both are referring the same object or not. That's it. It will not check the whether the both are same content or not. Double equals ideally refers the references. Try to remember, guys, this is a tricky interview question. Sometimes when you go for interview, they may ask this kind of program and they'll ask you to what is output of it, right? What is output of it? So are these two are referring the same object or not? Or these two are referring the same object or not? So they will check whether you understood properly or not the strings. So double equal means it is compare the references. It will compare the references. But when you say s dot equals, when use equals method, so it actually compares the content. Equals is actually uh, compares the content. Now let me print this. Both course and name have same value. Here both are referring the same object. When you go with the equal, when you go with equals method, it is telling that both are have the same value. So that is two different things, guys. So now look at here. Your name and new name both are having the same value. Yes or no? Your name and new name both are having a Java only. If you look at here, let me comment this, otherwise you'll get confused. So your new name and name both are having the same Java only, but references are different. So how can you say that? Let me show you with the condition, with the equals condition. Look at here, new name, right? New name, both name and new name have same value. Else both are not same. Does not have same value. Guys, this is little tricky, I mean little confusing. You don't get confused. It's a very simple. If you are creating a variables using a literal way, both will do a same reference and both will have a same value. If you are doing one value with the reference, I mean literal way, one value with the new string, those will be having a different references. So let's look at here. That's what we are comparing here. The first one, hash code of this, all are have the same hash code, but both course and name are referring the same object. This is for equal symbol, line number 30. That is equal symbol, line number 30. And next one, both course and name have the same value. That is line number 35. Because both are referring the same object and they also have the same value, because those are literal. Because those are string literal. In the string literal, both reference mean both objects are both variables are referring the same object and both variables have the same value. So that is your course and name. Now look at here. Both name and new name has the same value. Name and new name, they have the same value, but references are not. Those are not same references. That's why the line number 40 is not printed. Why line number 40 is not printed? Because those both are not referring the same. I hope you guys clear now. Any doubt here? If you guys confused, please let me know. So I'll try to put in a different way. Anisha, Ganesh, Kishore, Others, please, Monica and others. You guys clear? Are you guys clear?
Ravi, can you just repeat, please?
Okay. So let me explain with the diagram. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to create string name equal to Java. This will be referring by name. Let me create one more string course equal to Java. It means this also referring by, let me put another place, course. Okay. And this is, let me say, new name. New name. This is new name. This is clear. We are creating three objects with a different, but value is same. Value is same. All values are Java only, but literal way and non-literal way. Which is literal way, one is object way. This is clear, Ganesh? So it's not only Ganesh.
Ravi,
So
yeah.
whoever is not understand, I'm taking his name only. So to make it interactive. So everyone. So name and course. Name and course. Name equal course. True. Because both are referring the same object in the constant pool. Yes or no, Ganesh?
Yeah, both are literally declared, right?
Both are
So,
literally declared, both are referring same value.
yeah.
This is clear?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
name dot equals of course. Both are having same value, correct? So what equals method will do? What I said, the equals method will compare the content. Equals method compare the content. Content. Object reference is different, content is different. Okay? Content.
Okay.
True. Because both are referring Java only.
Yeah.
I mean, both are having a value as a Java. Okay?
Correct. Yeah.
This is for literal. This box is for literal. So let me take another box. This box is for literal. Okay, now second, case 2. Now I'm comparing course with a new name. Let's say course with a new name. So I can take a new, but I can take a name, but I don't want to confuse. Course equal new name. Is it true? Is this true? Course equal to new, you double equal new name. Is this true? Anisha, Ganesh, others.
No. False.
Ganesh? No, very simple, Ganesh. The new name is referring other object. Your course is referring other object. Yes or no?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So your new name is referring this object and course is referring this object.
Yeah.
They cannot be same. They cannot be same.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
Right? False.
Yeah.
Right? Next one. Course dot equals of new name. Now tell me. So now what I'm trying to compare, here JAVA Java, here also JAVA Java. Both are Java only.
This is true.
This is
This
true.
is true then. Okay.
This is for, this box is for literal with the non-literal comparison. This box is for literal with the new keyword comparison. This is literal. This is a comparison literal. Anyway, literal always will be true. Always true, because they are referring the same object, they will be having a same content also. But when it comes here, the references will be different. That's what I was explaining you. When you use a new keyword,
Yep.
it will create two objects.
Yeah, correct. Since it is new object is created, the first statement is false because it is two different objects, right?
Yeah. So when you use a new keyword, it will create two objects, one object in the constant pool, one object in the non-constant pool. But the new keyword, right? When using new keyword, that variable will be referring, which is there in the non-constant pool. Correct? This is non-constant pool, this is constant pool. Or you can say string pool. This is non-string pool, non-constant pool. That is the reason your new keyword and literal are two different. When you compare the references, Understand, Ganesh?
Yeah, yes, Ravi. Thanks. Yeah.
Still any doubt? Any confusion? Anyone? Anisha? Monica?
Veera, that when we printed the hash code of the new name also gave the same as hash code of name and course, right?
Very good. I'm expecting this point from you guys. So you pointed out. Okay. So anyone else? But you guys didn't ask me. So you guys need to ask me whenever you get a doubt. Don't wait to raise from my side, right? One thing, guys. So whenever you get a doubt, whether I'm explaining something or whenever you get a doubt, please ask me. Please stop me and ask me. Otherwise, you will lose the concentration. I don't want you to lose the concentration. Monica, go ahead. Monica, what is your doubt?
And as of now, I don't have any doubt.
Okay, good. So anyone else? Anyone has any
Yeah.
other doubt? Anyone has any other doubt? Rohini? No. Okay. So let me explain what Anisha asked. Okay, let me see this. So it's a valid point. Okay, I was expecting someone who lost this. See here, this is a new name hash code and course hash code, both are same. New name hash code and course hash code is same. Ravi, if both the hash codes are same, but you are telling here it's false. How come? It is becoming false. That's why I told you, try to understand a contract between equals and hash code. Equals and hash code. So two hash codes are same, it doesn't mean that the references are same. If two hash codes are same, that doesn't mean that two references are same. Here, when you're comparing these references, I'm talking about references, I'm not talking about content. Please try to understand. The references made different. The references are made different. The hash code will build based on the content. The hash code will build based on the content. That's why you guys look into the hash code method. Try to understand the hash code method. Then you'll easily understand. Your hash code, two hash codes are same. That doesn't mean that two objects are same. Okay? So that is the reason. So the equals and hash code, whenever you are comparing two objects, whenever you are saying two objects are same, you should understand the contract between hash code and equals, and you should override your hash code and equals. That we will be seeing in the further classes. When I'm going to explain the collections, you will be seeing that. You will be seeing that. So it doesn't, whenever hash codes are same, it doesn't mean that these references are same, and sometimes the value also can be different. Sometimes the value also can be different. The hash code is a memory address for the specific content. Maybe content may different. The hash code will be generated based on the content. The hash code will be generated based on the content. Okay. Anisha, and when you reverse the Anisha, when you reverse the name, both may have the same hash code. Both may have a, I'm not telling that both will have a same. So it may have a same hash code, but doesn't mean that Anisha, and when you reverse the name as the name, both will not be same. Okay. Try to understand the hashing functionality by going through object class. If you guys didn't understand it, please let me know. We all go through once. I'll explain you your hash code, equals, and everything one more time. Clear, Anisha?
Yes, Virat. Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, please go through it, and by tomorrow, tomorrow is a week off. So day after, on Monday class we'll see. Try to understand the contract between hash code and equals. We will see. I'll explain it. So it doesn't mean that I'll not explain. I will explain it, but you guys go through it first, and I'll explain it.